Welcome to a brand new segment on the channel, Top Tuesdays, which hopefully means a top 5 list every week. To kick things off, I'm going to start by talking about everyone's favorite, Pokemons. Specifically, the top 5 of each type, because I can't really be bothered to go through my brain and pick a top 5 just of all the Pokemon. But, as with most lists, there are some rules. The first rule is no legendaries are going to be on the list. I feel like they're in a class of their own, and as such, just sort of don't fit. Number 2, no repeated Pokemon or lines, save for branched evolutions. Third, and finally, this list and all the top 5 lists to come, should I do them, are my opinions. So please be respectful of that. Now, let's get going with the spookiest and rarest of all the types, Ghost type. And per the usual of top 5 lists, let's go on to number 5, which for this list is a cute little stump from Gen 6, Phantump. When I first saw it, I just sort of went, "Oh, what a cutie!" Couple its cute design with rare typing and a unique move in Forest Course, you got a pretty memorable Pokemon. Sadly, its evolution looks kind of bad in my eyes, but it makes up for it with better stats. But the evolution does lead it to only be number 5. Number 4 is the badass automaton, Golurk. What can I say? I dig giant robots, you dig giant robots, chicks dig giant robots. Nice. Plus it can fly, so what's not to love? Maybe it's poor speed stat and 5 weaknesses to fairly common attacking types? Maybe. But it has a unique typing, so there's that going for it. Number 3 is the original Ghost. The Ghost Poison type, Gengar. It's got this big old Cheshire Cat grin and not much else for its design, which leads it to just look menacing. Couple that with its unique typing, great stats, and move pool, you've got an awesome Pokemon. Number 2 is the hot air balloon of death, Drifbloom. Gen 4 rolled around, and whilst I was playing it, I cleared out the Valley Windworks, I believe it was. Either way, it's the windmill plant, and I got a hit to come back on Friday. Gotta come back on Friday. So I came back, and much to my surprise, I found Drifloon just sitting there, all 21 levels of him, which was fairly close to my highest level Pokemon, which was a Prinplup, I believe. So I was like, I must have you. Give me your powers. Sorry for the coughing. So I caught it. I put it on my team, but it was just sort of there. I still loved it, but it would have been lower had I not decided to pick one up and put it on my team in Gen 6. And I don't know what it is about Gen 6, or it might have just been my team, but time in and time out, it came through as in a pinch. And finally, foregoing the recap, because it's such a short list, I've got number 1, the impish little ghostly plasma Rotom. What can I say? I love his design. It's simple and effective. I was debating not putting him on the ghost types list because his form changes are no longer ghost type, but I just like him as a concept, and I was struggling for ghost types, whereas electric types it was pretty solid, but electric is one of my favorite types, and Rotom brings a lot to the table for its type because it just screams variety. It has just all the forms have uncommon or unique typings. Like, its Mo form is unique. its base form is unique. Its easy bake form is unique, as is its wash form shares typing with Lantern, but I find it's a better electric water type. And its fan form, it shares its typing the most, but it's a flying type with levitate. What's not to love? It has really good stats. Not really good, but they're usable. And its design is just adorable, even in all its forms. It's a poltergeist, which I love that motif. I wish they do more with that motif. And I guess that's about it. Yeah, cool design, usable, varied, and just neato. It's a neato. So join me next week, where I talk about a type that would make Cosmo and Wanda feel right at home. And of course, if you disagree with my list, feel free to post your own in the comments below. Unfortunately, you have to go through Google+, but meh.